You're watching Blurry Phoenix. Oh yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's Sunday again. Saturday just kind of went by with nothing going on. What's this I'm wearing? It's Vikings football opener. I'm excited. However, I need to find a way to watch it since I've said multiple times I don't have cable. So, yeah. I need to find a way to watch it. But hopefully the Vikings are decent this year. I've said this every year and have been disappointed just about every year. So it kind of feels like the whole abused girlfriend relationship where it's like, oh, maybe this year he'll be better, and turns out he's not. So I've had that analogy. I've said that analogy a few times. So if I've talked to you in person, you've probably heard it. But yeah, I'm excited. It feels good to be back in the in a football jersey. I love football season. Back in high school when I played football, I loved it. So it's just kind of natural for me to love a sport that I actually played. And ironically enough, it's Jared Allen's jersey. So I actually played this position in high school. So it's a little bit more than just, hey, I'm a fan of him, which I am. But it's also the kind of, I did actually play that position. So definitely not as good as him, but anyway, whole different story. And I'm also thinking, this is just mind working, that I'm going to actually start, possibly, I know it's early, but I'm putting up lights. Just because I am a light freak. I love anything that lights up or anything like that. So I do have Christmas lights, and they are not exactly, I'm not planning on getting a tree this year. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything, I'm going to have it plug in there. I'm going to have it run up and then just have it pretty much run the perimeter of my apartment. And I think that would be awesome. But the only bad thing is I need to then put a bunch of nails in the wall, which they're okay with. Like these couple nails were actually there. I just reused them. But they are okay that I put nails into the wall as long as they're small. So I could reuse that little hook there. I don't know. I hope to not put a ton in, but that's a whole different story. So anyway, long story short, I'm going to watch the Viking game, and I need to find a way to do that. And as far as I'm aware, there's not a bar nearby, so let's find out. Found a way to watch it. It's commercial right now, and it's not even kickoff yet, so, but just came on. So it is now halftime, and they're doing well. I got a little worried because it got for a while that they did not even get a first down for a while, and then like the last drive before halftime, they came out and just hammered it in, and it was great. I loved it. I got a little bit of goosebumps going, just like, go! But anyway, score right now is 9-7. Normally, it's been, for at least how it was last year, it would be worth just shutting off now. Well, looking at the score, I don't think I'm going to. I'm going to stick with this one, unless they really drop the ball, no pun intended, and also, knock on wood, But yeah, this year they're seeming to look pretty decent. Granted, this is the first game that I've watched. I didn't watch any of the preseason, and yeah, so go Vikes. Oh my God, this game is awesome. It's 23-23. Scott. It ended up being 20. Sorry, I'm watching the game still. It's a 20. It got to be 20-23 at the end of the fourth quarter, and then with like 10 seconds. No, not even that. It was like 4 seconds left. It got to be. Walsh kicked a 55-yard field goal to tie it up, and now we're in overtime at 23-23. I'm alone in my apartment. There's no one here. And I have been sitting here standing up just going, oh, come on! And oh my God, I am too into this game, and it's fantastic. As a Vikings fan, like if we last year, we had a record of 3-13. It was pitiful. But if we could start off this season with a win, oh, fantastic. So yeah, it's game's still playing, and it's 3-13 for the Vikings. So not a good shot. But I mean, we'll go for it. I mean, what do we have to lose? But oh, it was fantastic. If you have a chance to see the highlights from this game, it's Jacksonville versus Minnesota. It's good. So I'll let you know how it ends up. So I gotta finish watching overtime. Vikes win. Oh, that was a great game. This is why I watch football. The fact that it can be that close. It can go into overtime. Thank God they changed the rules for overtime, because I believe it was last year they still had it, and it was sudden death. So first team to score wins the game. Well, this year they've changed it again. I'm pretty sure last year. This year they changed it to where it's if it's each team has to have at least one possession, and if it's tied, then it becomes sudden death. And but if one team scores on the first possession, it's up to the other team then to score, and if they don't score, game's over. So I like how they changed that. I still don't like the idea of sudden death, period, which it's kind of a variation of it, but that's just me. But yeah, I proudly wear the purple and gold, even though, like I said, last year was 3-13, and it's just like, but gotta support the team, gotta. I love football. I love my Vikings. I love the Jared Allen. He's just a great player. I mean, Adrian Peterson coming back with torn ACL and MCL. He was playing and he got 2 touchdowns and everything. So it was fantastic. Oh, such a good game. And I'm going to be probably running to Target here in a bit. I need to double check, see if I actually need anything there. Otherwise, whatever. But yeah, it was a great game. I'm not going to tell anyone who asks me, just because I'd be like, no, you just watch the game. Like, I'm not going to tell you anything. Just watch the game. It was a good game. And, yeah. So, yeah, I was just standing up and cheering, and it was ridiculous. Like, I don't ever do that. I don't usually do that when I'm watching, even with friends. But it was such a good game that even home alone, I couldn't help it. It was just, oh, okay, all right, whew. But anyway, calming down. Yeah, great game. Oh, it feels so good to be out here. Such a nice day. Just went to LA Fitness to actually put my account on hold, because I've been doing everything outside. Plus, they have a bad habit of not ACing the gym, so I sweat just sitting there. It's just uncomfortable. So I put it on hold so that way I can go back in the winter when I can actually, work out comfortably. Then I also ran to Target, got a backpack full of stuff, and now I'm heading back home. But I love this walk right here. So nice. So it's Monday night. Here's the reason, I forgot to close it out last night, but I am partially happy for that because I had actually requested, sorry, I'm doing something on my phone because that's the whole reason for this. I had actually asked one of our, he's the lead character artist for Intercept Entertainment, and he created an 8-bit character, and I'm like, oh my god, that looks awesome! Can you make one of me? Like, I'm fine if you say no. It's whatever. And then he's like, yeah, sure, I can do that. And I'm like, oh, sweet. So then he asked me, he's like, okay, so what do you want it to look like? I'm like, well, make it look like me. Duh. But maybe, Sonic it. Make it a little Sonicified. Sure. Like, maybe have the red and white shoes or something like that. And I just let him go with the creative freedom with that. This is what I got. That is me in 8-bit form with, like, I've got the red and white shoes, I got a blue shirt and blue jeans, the nice beard, the hair, and then I get the Sonic spin. Oh, it's fantastic. I could not have asked for anything better. Holy crap, it was... I don't even know what to say about it. I publicly thanked him multiple times. I thanked him on Facebook, in our forum, both of them actually, the public forum, and the developer forum, and it was great. I loved it. So now, on Monday night, I'm actually going to go and edit this video, finally. So, till next time.